I think we need to find some kind of a rhythmic center.
That's always good.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One of the things I like about working with a band is that there is a lot of that collaboration that can happen. So any one person can come in with ideas.
Well, yeah, that was much better. I can hear everybody now. You're rocking too hard.
On the first.
With a lyric idea, with a hook, with a melody, with whatever, a beat, it can be anything. And so for us, I feel like there's a lot of that represented in the songs that we come up with. A lot of it is an initial idea, and then everyone kind of comes in and adds their area, adds to that part.
The album was definitely slower.
And I really like that because it brings it into something that you probably wouldn't have come to on your own. It brings it into something that I think is better. If I were to sit and write a song and just see it through to the end, it would, probably come out one way. But having a band that you can collaborate with, it can sometimes take it in a completely different direction, which is a little scary sometimes. But I think in the end, it ends up at a better place.
Let's go again. Another take, guys, on that one.
Made Alive, take 3.
Made Alive is a really fun song to play. We really enjoy rocking out on that one. The lyrics are a reference to in Paul's writings when he talks about how we're made alive in Christ. So that's kind of the payoff of the song, and the verses are a little bit more of a plea of maybe a prayer to that we could recognize, this gift that we've been given, this life that we've been given, that the fact that we've been made new, that we've been brought to life, and I think that really comes out in the performance of the song, and I hope that people can get that message from it, that we're given a new chance, we're given a new life, and we can have it more abundantly.
has come, morning breaks, morning breaks. Your light has come, morning breaks, morning breaks. Your light has come, your children sing, your children sing. Your light has come, your children sing, your children sing. Your light has come. We were made alive. You brought us to life. We were made alive when you opened up the skies. Yeah, we were made alive. We were made alive. You brought us to life. We were made alive when you opened up the skies. We were made alive. Yeah, we were made alive. We were made alive.
That's good.
Could I stay like watching waves, keeping these walls, see how they climb around us, they surround.
So I have a lot of lyric ideas that I keep in like sticky notes on my laptop. They're not actual sticky notes, but you know. So my desktop is just full of all these little lyric pieces, and then I just try and come back to them later and finish them. So just like a phrase will jump out at me, or something I'll be listening to music or reading, or just going through some mundane task throughout the day, and a lyric will jump out at me, and I'll just save that.
Promise of your grace, your grace. See just
Sometimes I'll come up with a lyric idea. Maybe I'm driving somewhere and I'll come up with a lyric idea, or maybe I'm in the shower and I'll come up with the melody idea. Those are what I don't know what it is with those two places, but driving and shower, those are two times of inspiration for some reason.
walls, see how they climb around us, they surround us. We keep these
For me, it's about always being able to capture those little things that you hear. If it's a melody, if it's a guitar riff, if it's anything, being able to capture it so you remember it, and so then you can go back to it and work on it later. So yeah, lyrics or melody first, yes, and more.
Walls, take one.
Walls is a song about how we sometimes create things to protect us, if that makes sense. Like we build up these walls that we hope will kind of protect us from different things.
we hide ourselves away to keep what we have gained. Promise of your grace.
Kind of where I went with the lyric on it is that these same things that we build up to protect us actually end up coming between us and those that we love, or between us and those around us. They interfere with our relationships.
These walls, see now they've come between us.
So it's a little bit of a commentary on that, whether it's with religion or whether it's with our own personal relationships, how those two things are kind of constantly fighting each other.
Promise of your grace, You said you'd come to save, and we have come to claim the promise of your grace, your grace. But we hide ourselves away to keep what we have gained, the promise of your grace, your grace. Keep building these walls, see how they climb around us, they surround us. We keep building these walls, see now they've come between us. You said you'd come to save, what a mess we've made with the promise of your grace, your grace. Do you see just what we've done? Do you see what we've become? We're right back where we started from. We keep building these walls, see how they climb around us, they surround us. We keep building these walls, see now they've come between us. We keep building these walls, see how they climb around us, they surround us. We keep building these walls, see now they've come between us. When will they all fall? Will they all fall? When will they all fall? Will they all keep building these walls? See how they climb around us, they surround us. We keep building these walls, see now they've come between us. Oh, we keep building these walls, see how they climb around us, they surround us. We keep building these walls, see now they've come between us. When will they all fall? Will they all fall? When will they all fall? Will they all fall?
Yeah, that felt good.
Yeah, it felt really good.
That's breach.
Discover some of these artists from Psalter Music. Anna Weatherup,
Oh, people get ready for the train to Jordan.
Castles in Air,
Like watchmen wait for the morning light.
Eric and Monique,
You alone are my strength, my refuge.
Sapphire,
His love reached the bottom of the ocean.
No matter what shade of musical taste you have, you might just find something that sings to you. It's all waiting to be discovered at psaltermusic.com. Fresh and exciting original Christian music from Psalter Music.
So with framing on the guitar, I love the tone that the guitar has on the recording, but also just the way that the chords were structured. There was just a few things that I was mucking around with that I thought, oh, well, that actually works. And then Em really liked it, and just the way that it all come together. It's sort of, I can't even remember exactly how it happened, but it's sort of one of those things that just seems like it's like a gift, and it's just like, oh wow, I'm really, really proud of this.
Framing, we actually decided to do this one just a little bit different with the lyrics, in that the first verse is actually about my experience and the second verse is about Jarrell's experience, where we grabbed something that we actually remember, that we actually really loved and wanted to actually keep. So the first verse is actually about my mum and surprising her on Mother's Day. Just something, like usually when you take a photo, you want to remember that. The same thing as you write a letter, you want to fold it up and keep it. I guess that's musically our way of saying that.
The second verse is sort of talking about when my brother gave me a macadamia tree for Christmas one year, and it was sitting out on the front porch. And it was, I was just really excited, and I just thought it was such a cool gift, and I was just really happy, and so I just wanted to capture that. And it's probably my favourite song on the album. It's probably the song that I'm most proud of the whole album, and it's probably one of my favourite songs just to listen to as well. I don't like listening to many of the songs off the album on a regular basis, but I do like listening to Framing. I love that it's just really raw, guitar, double bass, and drums and no layering of the vocals, and it's just I just think it's just captured sort of like this rawness that's sort of really beautiful, and it just also shows the beautiful subtleties of the other musicians that joined us on the album as well.
It seems that we tend to play, actually most of the time we play Framing last, which is quite ironic seeing as it's the last song on our album, but we feel it's the last song to finish with because, I guess in some ways we're proud of this album and we want to keep that same thing as when we play a gig or when we hang out with someone, we want to frame it. So, yeah.
Curtains, painting with her favorite color. I can't ruin the surprise. Then she walks in with her hands over her eyes. She moves them away. The smile that's on her face. If I could moment and stare as long as I could, fold it up, put it in my pocket so I could see what I can see now. How grateful I am, how happy I am to be here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, down the back at my house, there's a macadamia tree. And that was bought for me. As I opened the door, I saw it sitting there. The smile that's on his face. If I could frame this moment and stare as long as I could, fold it up, put it in my pocket so how happy I am to be here. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I could frame this moment and stare as long as I could, fold it up, put it in my pocket so I could say what I can't say now. How grateful I am, how happy I am to be here.
Autumn's sort of about going into a new phase in life, and at the same time reflecting on the past and how far we've come in our path or journey or whatever word you want to use. I actually wrote the chorus of the song with completely different lyrics and just recorded it on GarageBand, and I didn't know if Em would like it, and I just played it to her one day and she really liked it. And so we have to do something with that, and she started doing all these cool harmonies on it and making it sound a lot better than it was when I wrote it. And so we wrote verses and a bridge around that. So
I was in a vintage season without a picket fence and a letterbox. A vintage season, I knew I wasn't home. In some ways I thought I knew where I was going, but reversing my steps, it doesn't make sense.
Just when autumn came, I started again. I felt something change. I had nothing to say when it all went away. Was as they said.
Staring at the possibilities of the strange in front of me. Never felt a peace like this before, a peace that I cannot understand. And like I went back to my first memory, without a care in the world, it doesn't make sense that I could feel this way.
And just when autumn came, I started again. I felt something change. I had nothing to say when it all went away. Was as they said. I